Subra, I am 44 years of age. My wife is 40 years of age, and after all our adventures, etc., we have only 30 lakhs for retirement, and we realize that we may need much more than this. We have two young children who are right now in secondary school and primary school, right? So, well, for me, this is not an isolated case. Just too many cases of people coming to me when they are in their 40s saying, we have not earmarked any money for retirement. Please understand, it doesn't mean they don't have money. They have not earmarked it for retirement. So they have some money lying in, say, PPF, some National Savings Certificate, etc. वो क्यों है? नहीं, वो तो ऐसे ही ले लिया, टैक्स बचाने के लिए लिया. It doesn't matter क्यों लिया. The question is they have it. But they don't know that that is earmarked for retirement. So I tell them, is this for any other purpose? Say no, बेटी की पढ़ाई के लिए, बेटी की शादी के लिए ना, उसके लिए तो ज़मीन है, वो ज़मीन बेच के हम लाएंगे. So मतलब somewhere else it is being funded. So all this money, like if he is just 44 years of age, he needs money only after 25 years. He needs it at 70. I'm assuming he can work till 60 and then he'll get his PF, etc. So he can really put away for another 25 years, and that is huge. So a small SIP will not hurt. So many people have taken a look at their finances only when the children leave the house and they suddenly realize, oh my God, my nest is empty and my birds have flown away and I have nothing to fall back on. They had no clue that they don't have money, right? At least that is for the earlier generation. But if you are now 45 years of age or 50 years of age and you say, I didn't know I didn't know how that I didn't have enough money for retirement, something is wrong, because just too much of media attention is being given even on retirement. So it is not possible that these ads have not hit you or something has not hit you, right? Everybody does not read a book called Retire Rich, Invest Rupees 40 a day and at the age of 23 and then invest. So what is to be done? Couple is age 44 and another 16 years for the husband and 20 years for the wife to retire. That's not a small number. Try to invest as much as possible. Okay, he has also said I can invest up to 100,000 rupees per month, and wife is doing her own business and will be able to work till she is 70. Children will be out of the house in about 15 years time when they can start saving, investing more, and they are capable, and we are capable of increasing our savings by 5% every year, right? So take for a couple earning about 1 crore a year and having saved nothing till the age of 45 looks a little funny, but not in the best of situations, and they may have some other investments, etc., which they have not thought of using for their own retirement. Assuming you keep a steady savings rate but see a 5% rise in SIP amount from your salary, and then your ending balances will look much better with 13, 14 years, maybe 15 years of saving and investing. Thank you. One question which I am not very happy to take up is when should I start retirement, and what is too soon and what is too late? When should you start retirement? Ideally from your first salary. The minute you get your first salary, you should start investing. Now this may be difficult for people who have had some parental rules and regulations on how you can spend your money. So the first 2-3 months will be breaking the parental shackles and trying to live up on your own, spending your own money, the sheer pleasure of using your own money to buy things, maybe a gift for your parents, etc. So in about 6 months time, 5 to 6 months time, you settle down and then it no longer excites you. Salaries, aa gaya, bank mein credit ho gaya, kind of stuff. That's a good time to start. To tell people that you should start on your first salary doesn't make sense. But yes, on your first salary itself, you start making plans, saying what I want to do, etc. And assuming you're 22, 23 years of age, do one thing is try investing, say 40 rupees a day for a pension, which means don't touch that money for the next 40, 50 years. Tell yourself, this money is for my pension, I will not touch it. And Subra has said only 1200 rupees a month So I can't afford to put 1200, I can actually afford to put 2500. So 2500 SIP, this SIP is for my retirement. So therefore I will start. This is how you should start. However, if you are say 45 and you have not started, doesn't mean it's the end of life for you, because 2-3 things could happen. One is you may not live that long, so that means you did not need too much of a corpus. Now this is either positive or negative depending on how you look at it. Then your children may support you, your wife may have some more savings than what you thought, or that portfolio may have appreciated. You may have excess of gold which you may not have currently encashed. That is something which you may be able to encash. It's not necessary that you have to give the jewelry to your children, right? So that you may be able to encash and that you may be able to use. You may be able to retire a little later. So all those possibilities exist. So start investing. If at 45, so be it. But because you know that from 45 to 70 you still have 25 years of compounding, that is not small. So start whenever you can. Put money into equity, which is a sensible thing to do over a 20-25 year period, and then keep reviewing what is happening. Thank you.